Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing great out there. I'm having a great morning. I've had my morning coffee. Well, I'm still drinking my morning coffee. Today we're doing iced coffee, okay? I'll be this is a little personal here, but I've been eating a lot of hot stuff lately because I love hot. I love habanero. I love hot. I love heat. But unfortunately, because I've been eating so much of it lately, it's left the roof of my mouth a little raw. So I've been drinking a little bit colder drinks here lately. I know, it's dumb. And it's not really necessarily part of this Mortal Kombat video, but I just thought you should know. So yeah, iced coffee today. But yeah, guys, so what we're going to play today, now this has already been done several times over the last few days. We're doing a Mortal Kombat Trilogy playthrough. And it's in honor of the fact that Mortal Kombat Trilogy will be on our Legacy collections, which is freaking fantastic. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I already knew, I just had a feeling it was going to be on, it had to be, right? It was such a popular game back in the day. Back in what, 96 or 97, whenever it came out officially. Such a popular game. It was straight to home console release. You know, they had a, of course, PlayStation 1 version. They had a Sega Saturn version. They had a PC version and a Nintendo 64 version. So, here's my thoughts on that. First of all, fantastic that it's coming to the Legacy Collection. The main thing is, which one is coming, right? So, my personal opinion is going to be either the good old games version, which is, people also call it GOG, the good old games version, which is basically a PC version, or the PlayStation 1 version of the game. Hopefully we'll see one of those. The Nintendo 64 version isn't bad by any means. I love the game. It's great. Quality, graphics, sounds, everything. Everything's great in that game. It's just extremely difficult. You know what I mean? So when if you're wanting to play one player and get through the game, it is hard no matter what ladder you play, no matter what difficulty you play. It's just tough. It's a tough game. Okay. So now I know a lot of people don't play these games for the necessarily for the playthroughs, and they play against other people. I understand that. I also enjoy playing other people as well. But when it comes to that downtime when you're not really wanting to play against other people, if you do want to just kind of hang out and just chill and just play against the computer, the Nintendo 64 version, in my personal opinion, is very painful as far as that goes. It can be done. I've done it a few times, but on single credits, but it's tough. It's a tough game. So, and that's part of the reason why I think that if they do, or when they do one of these Mortal Kombat trilogies, it'll be, again, the PlayStation 1 version or the GOG, the good old games version, because those tend to be the most popular overall. And I know the PlayStation 1 generally has load times, but I think they can, at this point, they can put it on there and not have load times. The version that you see on the screen right now is the good old games version. It doesn't have any load time. It's basically a PlayStation 1 version without load time. So this is kind of what I would expect to see on the Mortal Kombat Legacy. Just this version right here, what you're seeing in front of you. Again, basically a PlayStation 1 version without the load times. And the load times are, very long. When it was released originally on PlayStation 1, you had to wait a good while between each screen to progress. So, yeah. Hopefully we're going to see just what I'm about to play today. Just a regular old playthrough. We're going to use Classic Sub-Zero. And we're going to have fun with it. So, yeah, just Classic Sub-Zero Novice. Just a straight playthrough. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use one button fatalities, which unfortunately don't always work, but that's what I'm gonna use today, and we're gonna see how much of those we can pull off. And to be honest with you, it's because I was too lazy today to look up Classic Sub-Zero's fatalities, and I don't remember them. So we're just gonna use the one button strategy today, the one button fatalities. Let's get started. Unmute it. Press start. Go to options real quick. For those of you that don't know how to unlock the one button fatalities, all you do is you hold down all four triggers and you hold down up. It does that little noise right there, and then you can select the question mark, and that's where all that stuff is at. So you've got your one button fatality, which I've already turned on, instant aggressor on or off, normal boss damage, low damage, health recovery. All that stuff is in here. Only thing we're turning on today is the one button fatalities, just to make our playthrough a little bit easier. And like I said, even then they still don't always work. Okay, I'm not gonna change the game configuration at all. Controls are already set. Let's go. Exit to combat. Super excited, guys. I'm glad they officially announced this game. And like I said, there are 3 more question marks that are unanswered. We gotta figure out what those are gonna be. Dogs. Should be a single credit playthrough, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Not by any stretch of the imagination. It's been so long since I've really put any time into this game, so. Do not remember everything about it. I think it plays like the old school Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. or they'll walk into you. You know, if you get them, you get them to jump to run into you and do a combo once you get to about the third or fourth character.
Round 2, fight.
There we go. That's the kick combo I was looking for. So 1-button fatalities. Let's see. High punch should do a brutality. There we go.
Sub-Zero.
Perfect. And like I said, sometimes you'll press a button for the 1-button fatalities, and nothing will happen.
Fatality.
And then I'm screwed because I don't remember his finishing moves. So.
1, fight.
First couple characters let you freeze them quite a bit. Go.
Sub-Zero freeze.
So yeah, super excited for this, guys. Again, we all speculated this was going to be the ones they chose. So we all kind of knew, right? It was going to be a trilogy. Right? How could you not put trilogy on the MK Legacy collection? Keep tanking that combo for some reason. Try it again. Keep messing up. There we go. Okay, let's do low punch now. Nope, see it mess up, so we can't do anything. I don't know his fatalities. Just have to let him die on his own. There we go.
Wins.
So guys out there, tell me what version you're getting. So from what I've been hearing, it sounds like that the digital version is coming out early, like in September, at the end of September. Whereas the physical copies don't come out until later on, like a few months later. Let me know if you guys heard that. Is that an official announcement? Has that officially been stated? If so, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I would like to have my physical copy, you know, ASAP. But I may just settle for getting the digital copy, and maybe eventually the physical copy, just because I know it's a waste of money, right? I know, but I always like having a physical copy of the game if I can get it. I just kick my ass. I love having physical copies. So even if the digital copy does come out early, that's the one I'll probably play first, and then later on, you know, get a physical copy of it. Not a big deal. I was hoping I'd get the ice out in time. I had my doubts, but I was hoping. Come on, fall for the tricks. Fall for the exploits, sir. May still be a little too early for that. That was ugly, but we got it. Alright, so we'll try low punch again and see if we can get the Fatality to come out. That's what it is, Fatality. Okay, take it. There we go. Oh, nope, messed up again. There we go.
Sub-Zero wins.
I don't know what causes it to mess up, but sometimes it just does not want to work. So.
Round 1, fight.
Now we're at the point where you can get them to come in and run at you a lot more. You can see the problem with the Nintendo 64 versions, they don't fall for that. They don't fall for that crap. They won't run in at you necessarily if they throw the projectile. Kind of sucks. Anyways, yeah, so as I was mentioning before, I'll go ahead and most likely get the digital version just to kind of play with everybody and stuff. And then whenever the physical copy comes out, I don't know if I'll get it right away, but at some point I'll probably get the physical copy as well. There we go. Fatality. That's low punch right there. So yeah, like I said, guys, let me know which ones you plan on getting. If you plan on getting a physical copy, are you getting the collector's edition, the deluxe edition? What's it going to be? From what I can tell, the one I'm getting is the Xbox version, okay? And from what I can tell, the Xbox version doesn't even have a deluxe edition. So far, I've just seen a collector's edition and a standard edition. That's all I've seen so far. I was wanting very much to get the collector's edition, but I'm not gonna be able to afford it, guys. I'll be honest with you. I can't afford that, whatever it was, like $150 or $200, whatever it is. I can't remember. Got too many other bills and kids to worry about getting the big collector's edition. Although it is awfully nice. I do like the Goro controller and the extra books and stuff that come with it. It does have a lot of nice extra features. But for now, I'll have to hold off and just get the, like I said, the digital version first, if that's what we're doing. And then maybe the physical copy later on. Oh, wow. Well, she is pissed, so to say. Yeah, wow, she's not letting me do anything. Usually you can get away with doing that sweep before she gets to you, but sometimes I'll throw you out of it ridiculously. There goes my D-pad. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller, and the D-pad really sucks on this thing, I'll be honest with you. I should just hook up my fight stick, I guess, but D-pad sometimes makes you jump when you don't want to. Come on, Sonya, cooperate. Yes, keep doing that. There you go. Let's try high kick. Yeah. High kick does his old school fatality, which for whatever reason they decided to black out on the Ultimate Mortal Kombat game. I don't know why. Everyone's already seen his spine pull. I don't know why they decided to get lazy and black it out. There's probably some reason behind it. I don't know. All right, endurance round. Oh wow, I'm kind of surprised that caught him. Oh yeah, I forgot. Actually, I think you throw ice underneath Johnny Cage's fireballs, if I'm not mistaken. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, there we go. Rocket better cooperate. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. I just totally whiffed him on that. I know a lot of people don't like the aggressor bar, but I think it's kind of cool. I think it was kind of a cool added feature they did for MK Trilogy, to be honest with you. I do like the aggressor bar. Let's try low kick and see what we get out of that one. I legit can't remember. As far as finishing moves go. Come on, you know you want to run in at me. Low kick. Oh yeah. It looks like it's gonna be some kind of glitch apparently. Let's see what it's supposed to be.
Sub-Zero wins.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Make short work of Motaro.
Flawless victory. Round 2, fight.
Oops. 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 That was ugly. There we go. Alright, on to Mr. Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn. Hopefully he'll cooperate with us. Wow, that didn't kill him? Seriously? Wow, that didn't kill him. He's still alive. Okay. Interesting. he's beyond the law, guys. He can do whatever he wants.
Round 2. Fight.
Really? Really? I got lucky. His slide didn't work before. I don't know why I even tried it then, but it did work. Luckily. So there you have it, guys. Just a quick little playthrough with Sub-Zero. Excuse me, classic Sub-Zero. Hope you enjoyed it. This is what we can expect to see on the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Again, hopefully it's this version or the PlayStation 1 version without the without the load times. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Great game, guys. I picked this game originally when it came out. It's back in, like I said, 96 or 97, somewhere around there. Loved it. Had a blast. When it came out on PlayStation 1, I was all over it. I remember going back to KB Toys because I had it pre-ordered and getting it from there. It was a great day. I was actually working at KB Toys at the time, so I made sure to take off a couple days when it came out, and so I could get it, go home, and just play it like crazy. I think I was, in fact, I think I was on a vacation at that point. I think I was off for like 5 or 6 days just to play this particular game, and it was awesome. I was super excited because the main thing was nobody ever played anything like it before. It was never released in the arcade, obviously, so it was cool to see. Even when you flipped over the case, you could see the cast of characters. The vast array of characters, I should say, that spanned across Mortal Kombat 1 all the way up through, again, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So it was, you can just imagine how those times were. Hey, I'm getting an arcade version, didn't go out in the arcade, transported directly to the home console, but it has all this great new features, including the aggressor bar and all the stages and all the new fatalities, all that good stuff. So a great time, and I'm super excited to put it on the Legacy Collection. Guys, that's my opinion. What are your thoughts? Hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. I think I'm not positive yet, but I think we'll actually have some online play with this game. I don't think they've actually stated that this won't be online, but I'm hoping they do. I hope it's not just a local 2-player game. Hopefully you can play online with other people, because I have no one around my area that wants to play this game. That wants to come over and just play this game at my house, you know what I mean? So most of my friends from back in the day that played these games have moved on to other things, but you know me, I'm a retro guy. This is my bread and butter. I love these old fighters. So anyways, that being said, guys, let me know in the comments which version you'd like to see come to the Legacy Collection, and which well, I guess that's really it. Just which version you'd like to see, and we'll go from there. I mean, that's really all that needs to be said. Again, I do love the Nintendo 64 version. I just don't know that we'll get that one, And who knows? Maybe it's one of the other question marks. Maybe we'll have a couple versions of Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the Legacy Collection. Who knows? But until then, guys, let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you watching the video if you made it the length of this playthrough. And we'll catch you later. Everybody be safe out there. Take care.